Okay, we're back in chapter 2 of Garten of BanBan. And this is a weird thing. I didn't notice it. I had to watch Nick Noodles' video on it. But if you recognize, at the start of the game, there's a red door that you can't go through. It's like blocked off. And yeah, luckily there's an actual way to do it. There's an actual way to get into there. You need to find a key card because you don't have a red key card. But you'll see. You'll see when we get there. Hold on 1 second. What happened? Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna require a bit of ingenuity. Now that I know that I can go down to these two cannons down here, there's two cannons down there. Now that I know that, this minigame's easier. Perfect. It's down here. Okay. Perfect. You just gotta wait till it stops, and then you can check see which one it is. So it's not that I was doing it in a weird way, and yet somehow I thought that led to it working? So I thought it was broken. I didn't realize the two buttons down there were like things I can use. Okay, this should be the last one, and we're gonna need to do this carefully. You gotta spam this. Boom. Okay. So I've got something collected. I got a rocket collected, and you'll see why that is very important in a second. But let's just read this. I don't need to read it, but I can if I feel like it. You can read it if you feel like it, but now we gotta go back to the main room. We don't need to be here anymore. Now, in order to do that, I just gotta go this way? Yeah, okay. So, we are in the middle one. We need to go back to the left room, I believe. And that should have what we're looking for. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, okay. I'm just, like, trying to think here. There's one room that I need to absolutely go to. I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, is it this way? Is this what I'm looking for? No. What am I looking for? Oh. Shoot. I think I know what I'm looking for, actually, now that I remember. I need to go all the way to the right. Or no, it was the middle one? No, medical sector. That's where I need to go. I believe. If I'm doing this wrong, I'm gonna be, like, a little upset, but I think this is right. So when you go to the medical sector... Yes! Okay, this is where I want to be. So remember how there was this cannon here. Not this way. This way. Well, you can load this cannon again. And it presses a button in there. And then over here, you find the red key card. Woo! Because before there was a wall here, you couldn't do anything to press the button. But with the cannon, you can press the button and you get the red key card. And yeah. I totally didn't figure this out on myself. I looked up a YouTube video from Think Noodles because I suck. I didn't think about that, honestly. So now we need to go back to the right side, right? Yeah, I need to go to the right side, because I'm not going to complete the chapter. Or at least I don't think I need to for this. But now, we can go through the red door. This is exciting. I have not seen anything about the red door. All I figured out was how to do it. Oh. Okay. Case 3, Case 6. Let me read this. Dear Uthman, I am writing you to inform you that we have received and assessed your objection to our decision regarding limiting the number of cases to conduct tests on 2, 10, and from 10 to 6. We have collectively decided that we would not honor your request and stick with the initial decision, with the reason being that we simply cannot spare enough resources to make your lovely creations come to life if this is how much it takes. This is especially the case considering that what has already been wasted resources-wise with very, very slow progress, and especially after the misunderstandings with Case 12 and its sub-cases, which cost us fortunes. We're talking one presentable case of 10 in months. The customers are getting upset because we are not delivering what was promised, and getting sued right now is not in our best interest. As much as we want this to be case, Gavanium does not grow on trees, and our friends down south can only get so much. I understand that this might not be the news you wanted to hear, but this is how it has to be. Use what you have left very carefully, and see if you can have more presentable cases for the upcoming Bring a Friend Day. Hey, I just heard the news and it upsets me just as much as it upsets you, but I do feel we can turn it back around if the 6 we proceed with turn out well. In fact, we have to turn it back around if we want our little secret down in the basement to stay a secret. Zulfius can only stay asleep if no one goes to investigate. I think the ones we should drop are the spider, the frog, and the snail. The spider honestly gives me the creeps, and if it gives me the creeps, it's going to give children the creeps. The frog's only purpose is to be the police in town, but if there's no bad guy to catch, there's no need for police. I was torn between the green guy and the snail for the last one. I like the snail more, but I feel it won't be... But I feel it won't be any hyperactive child's favorite, so let's drop that one. But hey, at least we were offered to have them drawn on the walls to not let them be forgotten. Cheer up. So it's talking about, like, they're, like, deciding the ones to keep, and it's like, they're getting rid of these two. And he was deciding between, John and the snail, and he decided to keep John. So these are the 6 that they're keeping, and these are the 3 that they wanted to get rid of. This is bad. This is very bad. I just revised the architecture behind the ball pit, and it's a miracle this thing hasn't collapsed. The thing can barely support the amount of children we have enrolled in the kindergarten. We're having double that tomorrow. Something really bad is going to happen, and we need it to be as far away from here as humanly possible when it does. We've been on the bad side of the wrong people for a long time, and if we're still here when everything goes down, it'll be the end of us both. If not at the hands of angry parents, then at the hands of our superiors. Do not bring anyone's attention to this matter unless you wish us both a big involuntary dive into the abyss. Oh. A place like this should not exist. The stuff we've witnessed here should not exist. The casualties that will result from this catastrophe will only serve the greater good, which is shutting down this place once and for all. I have a plan ready for tomorrow. Now you just pack your things. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Do I not exist? So that's kind of like creepy. So what I'm getting out of this is that they were going to make like all these characters, all just doing quick counting here, 9. Which there was 12 cases that we saw, actually, because there's case 12, which there's there's a jellyfish. I was like, where's the jellyfish? But there's a jellyfish. We know there's like the Queen Bouncelina is in the next game. BanBan, Nabnalina is in the next game. Well, I know this because I've played Chapter 3 before this. And yeah, we know these characters exist in the next game. But yeah, they originally were going to make all of them into characters, but something happened. And I can't check it. Something happened, and everyone was just like, no, you can choose 6. That's it. The rest we have to get rid of. And so they were choosing these 5, the jellyfish, BanBan, BanBalina, the guy that said a really bad phrase in episode 1, and Opila Bird. And then the guy was choosing between John and Snail, and he decided, well, John would be better, even though he has murdered me multiple times. But yeah, they also got rid of the spider because it's creepy. They got rid of the snail because it wasn't good for hyperactive children, and they got rid of the sheriff because if there's no bad guys, why do they need a sheriff in the first place? And yeah, stuff went down. Someone realized that this place is bad and they wanted to destroy it. But as we see, that didn't happen, and it seems like all of these things became a reality. Even the ones that we'll meet in later chapters. So, that's crazy. That's some good world building. I don't remember who created this game, but that's some pretty good world building here, this room. And then also, I have no idea what this means. I legit have no idea what this means, but maybe... Because, like, it's pointing to his eyes here. Maybe that's, like, the sight is case 3. And then they give him a heart for case 6 and stuff, maybe. I don't know. But that's really the secret of Chapter 2. I already found the secret of Chapter 3 when you see the Chapter 3 video. So we're not doing a secret video for Chapter 3. Like I said, I've already played through Chapter 3. Chapter 3's fun. Chapter 3 is another fun one. Chapter 1 of this game, I was iffy about, and I think everyone was kind of iffy about on it. Because it's definitely short, but Chapter 2 and 3 have been good, and I can't wait for Chapter 4. I can't wait to, like, start Chapter 4, which you'll see probably in a couple of days. But yeah, that's it for this shorter analysis video on A Secret. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.